Okay, this will be an interesting one. A bit of a challenge, but it's a nice looking picture. Let's see if we can make it turn up a treat. Sorry about the shaking, folks. Wonder how big we're going to make it. Sorry, I'm shaking madly again. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here, new scientist, your inventing mind. Yeah, I must admit, I've always had a creative mind, folks. I've always had ideas and concepts. I have actually learned over time to take my inventing mind more seriously, folks. It's no longer just something interesting or something wishful thinking that will never happen. I do feel I'm at the stage in my life where I can invent real things that can actually become saleable, marketable. Basically, my main interest is to redesign the whole photocopier to make it a usable equipment that people can actually use with ease instead of all this complexity. It's going to have artificial intelligence of the non-sentient or non-rebelling kind. It's going to still be just a machine, not a human or a humanoid or a feeling equipment. It's going to still be a machine that's just a machine, but it's going to be a machine that helps make photocopying a much easier task. And also it's not just got to be easy to use, it's got to be easy to recycle, and it's got to last. The actual hardware itself has got to last 60 years instead of 5 years. And it's going to be built out of mostly recycled materials instead of virgin mined materials. It's going to be a real rethink. And even the staff, it's going to be recycled, I nearly forgot to say. And the materials, much of the materials will come from places where e-waste or electronic waste currently gets dumped in places like India and China, where it's badly polluted. And basically these equipments, the manufacturing of the equipment will be done in Australia. It won't be done offshore. We're not going to offshore this equipment. We're going to basically, how should I put it? We're going to build it here on Australian soil, and the workers are going to get a little bit more than a fair wage, a little bit of extra, because we want to make the workers really, really happy with their job and what they do. It's got to be a pleasant place to work. And basically I want to become a scientist as well as a CEO. And I want to design technologies to help deal with major problems like climate change or nuclear waste in places like Chernobyl and Fukushima. So I'm really got my mind into gear to create things for the future, for the future of the world, and basically so most of the money that I earn as a CEO will indeed go towards science and innovation. We're not going to keep the money to ourselves. About 95% of my money will, in total, 95% will go towards science and humanitarian causes. We need to fucking make this planet a safe and easy and happy place for everyone as much as we can. We've got to pull our fingers out and stop being in love with money, you know? So we've got to make the world a better place for everyone. That's the goal. That's the aim. And science, indeed, is going to be a huge part in how the world's going to continue. Now, I'm just trying to line this up, folks. Anyway, there, that looks really quite rhythmic and interesting. I think now we can call this little demo quits.